It's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with a 1965 Chevrolet C-10 short bed truck. Beautiful truck, V8, small block, automatic. Well, I want to do a easy, well, can't do it left-handed. Beautiful under the hood, nicely detailed power brakes, disc brakes in the front. It's got power steering, small block V8, automatic. Heater's all hooked up. I don't think there's a heater switch on it. It's got brand new weather stripping on the doors. They close a little tight. In fact, if you just kind of go to close them like that, they'll gap. So give them a nice firm close. And these new weather stripping, the best way they wear in is nice hot sun. And you know, keeping the door closed. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I like that. I'm okay with the fact that that didn't crank the very first time I turned the key, because that's old cars. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on here. I don't get a lot of trucks with seatbelts in them. This one's got two seatbelts. Now the dash gauges are not functional, none of them are, so they're not hard to hook up, but right now they are not hooked up. Automatic. Truck shifts good through the gears, nice and smooth. Drives nice and straight. I mean, it's got power steering. Tracks down the road super nice. I mean, I don't even have to touch the steering wheel. Power brakes. I'm pushing the brakes right now, not touching the steering wheel at all. It doesn't pull to the left or the right. Steers so easy. Transmission shifts like butter, nice and smooth. This CD player is just kind of in there for fun. If it was me, I would actually put a retro style back into it, but it's actually not hooked up, just kind of filling the hole. Other than that, the dash is basically original. The light switch is supposed to be here. It's actually been moved over here. The lights do work, as well as the wiper switch, which is moved over here. So it does have working wipers, working lights. Turn signals and everything, I believe, actually, now that I said that. Yeah. Turn signals are working, brake lights work. And we just got this one in. I've only driven it a couple of times. Great sounding engine. It's got some old cherry bombs on her. Beautiful engine detail. Really, really clean truck, too. So whoever did the little restoration on this, they finished off under the hood with red and gloss clear. So it's actually glossy underneath, beautiful. And then it goes right to the body, which is actually goes from gloss to satin. So actually the rest of the body on this has a satin finish. Just wanting to show the frame there, and everything is completely rust free. Super, super solid truck. Body lines on this are very straight. And this has had a recent paint and body work done to it. Now, like I said, I can't remember if I said this before, that weather stripping is new. There you go. And you actually got to close the door pretty firmly. Now, like I said, it's been cold here. Of course, it depends on where you're at. If you're watching this video, you can make fun of me because we're in Georgia. But anyways, those weather stripping like to wear in when you have the door closed and it's kind of sitting in someplace hot. And then, you know, probably in a couple of months, it won't be so hard to shut that door or shut the doors on either side. Body lines are very, very straight. Couple little spots. It looks like they did maybe a little bit of a repair there with just a little bit of filler, but we can also look from underneath here in just a second. The bed on this is actually brand new. The fenders are original steel. The bed is all brand new. It came from a, I think, LMC truck. So it's got brand new wood, brand new strips, brand new steel, brand new tailgate with the chrome lip. It's got new front and rear bumpers, new lights. Nice new set of wheels and tires with American Racing five-star wheels, old school style. The body is very, very straight. Even still, and I'm not saying this thing was painted yesterday when I said that recent paint work. I don't know exactly how old the paint job is, but I do know that there's just a couple of little spots. There's still a couple of little chips here. And it's kind of got that, you know, shop truck look. There's a couple of tiny little ones there. Be super, super easy if you wanted to. There's a little scratch there. Come back and touch those all up. Interior looks great. Seat covers new, original style upholstery, new carpet. Looks like it's got some new gas pedal. Carpet looks awesome in here. Nice and clean. Like I said, the dash gauges are not functional. There's no light up there. So a few little things. What I love about trucks like this, to me, is like, this truck's ready to drive. I drive this truck to Home Depot right now when I'm done with this video. So it's running and driving, very reliable. And then the great thing is all the little things that could still be done to it are just little tinkering things. You know, I feel like, well, here I am. There we go. I call them, you know, Saturday afternoon projects kind of things. So, you know, like hooking up the gauges, or getting a horn to work, or maybe putting some sort of vintage stereo system in it. So all the little things that you can do just for a few bucks here and a few bucks there. And all the expensive stuff is already done. I forgot to mention also the drip rail on the top looks really good. And the body on this is very, very straight. A lot of old trucks like this have things that I say look kind of like little dings, dents, hail damage, things like that. This truck has none of that. It's very, very smooth. Just hopefully just as smooth as it shows in the camera. Underneath, have driven it a little bit in the Georgia dirt, so there may be a touch of dirt under here. A few little spots that have been replaced and repaired to make the truck basically rust free now. Still few little spots, but it's not a perfectly rust free truck. But the previous owner, there's a few little, like right here in the rocker. There goes the electric fan. There's a spot that's been patched there on the floor pan. That's pretty common. Cab mounts are in great shape. Zero rust on the frame. The exhaust is really just here, ends right here. Just no turn downs or anything like that. It's got the old cherry bombs on it, like I said. And the previous owner put a wooden, a bed liner spray on the frame and everything underneath, just to protect it from the rust. Getting in here, there's a little patch right there. It's pretty common, like I said. Everything that I've seen in here has been kind of common things. Beautiful frame, rust free. Little spacer there on the springs. Rear end looks great, brand new wood. My battery light is flashing at me. I hope that it doesn't die before I finish this real quick. May have to go just a little bit faster. Very solid. And I typically don't buy trucks that are all rusted out or anything anyways. There's some dirt in there. That's dirt, but no rust. In this fender well, front passenger side fender well. And same kind of on the other side, really clean. A couple of those patches that you can see were done right there, the welds. Cab corners are in good shape. A couple of little spots of filler. I mean, just tiny bits. You know, this was always built, you know, when I talked to the guy we got this truck from, you know, he said, I just built this as like kind of a shop truck, like a nice looking, more slick looking shop truck. Most of the shop trucks that we have that people call shop trucks have more dents and rust and things like that. This is just what we normally typically call a shop truck, but because the body is so straight and there's really almost no visible signs of any current rust that I can tell. So this is going to make somebody a super fun toy. It's ready to jump in and drive. Like I said, fun little projects to, you know, father-son projects, or for me, father-daughter projects. I've got 2 girls, and my girls will come up to the shop and work on stuff with me all the time. So, you know, like installing the radio or getting the gauges to work, like I said, you know, maybe the dome light, things like that. But all the expensive stuff has been done, and this is really a beautiful truck, and for awesome value. So give us a call. We're at peachtreeclassiccars.com. We look forward to hearing from you.